Well, welcome back, or if it's your first time, as you could tell from the start, I started Deadman mode about a week late, which was probably a mistake. And then on top of it, after about 2 days of playing, I reset, only keeping a few of my skills. So, if you're here to join me on seeing me try and scramble and get to the top 2,000 or whatever the number is to continue, welcome. Or if you're here in promise of being told what to avoid doing, welcome as well, because I can promise you I've done a lot of things that I probably should not have done. There's a lot of time, we'll say misplaced, that could have been spent making me more money or XP in this, but you know, we live and we learn. Speaking of wasting time and effort, that is currently what I'm doing now. Cutting down these U's was not bad as far as my initial plan, you know, getting some money to get some gear and all of that. But for some reason, I was under the impression that I should spend my money on just upgrading, you know, like to a dragon axe or something. And you'll see a little later on in the video that I realized I should have spent my money somewhere else and it would have helped me out loads. But also I'm dumb, so you all might not have made this mistake. We'll see. Most of my first couple hours in this Deadman mode have been honestly just woodcutting and trying to gear up. I have mostly defensive stats and then skilling stats, so I can try and tank some people as they try and get me off of trees or whatever I'm working on. But as you can see, buying stuff didn't exactly go great every time, but you know, just get what you can get so you can tank a couple hits and keep farming. Was anyone else, as they played this game, especially in their first day or two, under the impression that you could only get sigils either from the starter packs or from maybe occasionally slaying some monsters or maybe even questing? But I didn't exactly read into the patch notes or the details of this game mode, so was I the only one that was unaware that the best thing you can do is, once you make money, purchase the sigils that you want? Was that just me? Either way, this is a little before I made the realization that I should be purchasing my sigils so that I can make best use of my time. So instead, I am getting the thieving level up so I can go work on some master farmers, try and get some stuff. But as you'll see, I get kind of frustrated here because they don't like to be pickpocketed, and I got hit many times in a row, and it was super frustrating. So I ended up skedaddling out of there. Here I am falling back on my comfort activity, woodcutting, you know, just makes me feel at home. Here's 71 woodcutting, you know, really riveting stuff, getting the people going. It's what the people need. Back to another failed trip at the Grand Exchange. Been trying to buy a dragon axe. I saw some people were getting them super cheap the first couple days of the game, apparently, but as I missed that window of opportunity, I don't know how much they sell for right there. I think my defensive stats were okay for the time being, you know. Also, I promise you guys the future episodes will not just be mostly me woodcutting. This has been me trying to salvage some missteps. So here we are almost quote-unquote doubling, but you know, the math's not exactly there, but we'll say doubling the cost of the axe. Just sat on it for a long time, didn't buy, made me really sad. I only cried a little though. And we'll skip ahead to 74 woodcutting, you know, breaking the leaderboards over here. What was it they say again is the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result. Because would you look at that? We're back trying to get this damn dragon axe again. And would you like to take a guess if I get it or not? Anybody want to take a guess? I hate to spoil it, but I don't get it. I never get it. So you know what I do instead? Start looking at sigils. Start just checking things out. And then this is where I realized my big mistake. I could have just bought all of the sigils that I needed, and all of the tier 1s and maybe even the tier 2s have been buying for severely underpriced. So I'm dumb. That's the thing. Don't be me. Don't be dumb. Buy your sigils once you have your money. It helps so much. So much. So if you made it this far and you are still pretty early on in your sigil hunting or your deadman grind, just go to the Grain Exchange, you know? It seems to be a little easier than hoping for the best, which was not panning out for me. So better luck next episode, am I right? Thank you to anyone and everyone that has made it to the end of the video. I know it's probably hard because this is kind of early for me and they may not be the best, but I'm working on it. Hopefully this is better than last week. Thank you so much. Love you.